Hey guys, I hit the live button a little early, but as usual, just let me know if you can hear me, and I will get everything else on shared on Facebook and Twitter. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm not feeling that great today. Um, just not. I guess yesterday I just did too much of food challenges, and I wasn't even planning on doing. Just found out they had a bigger challenge after you get done with one challenge at the place. So I ended up just doing it, which sometimes I need to say no. Hey, Joe, can you hear me good? I just want to know I'm going to share this video. Hey, Beyonce, Seattle Eats, Katie, Prettyman. Yeah, I ate too much yesterday. That's what she said. What is up, bud? Let me check down here. Make sure everybody can hear me good. Okay. Looks like it. Yeah, I'm just sharing this with the other social media stuff so I can get going. I just want to see how you guys are doing. I wanted to go live earlier, but I couldn't because I didn't get into town until 2 in the morning. So I was pretty beat up. Hey, can you guys hear me? Hey, Ruby Green's in the house. All right, thank you, Mark. Hey, Mark, hey, Nancy, Steven, Eric, Buck, Joe, Becky. All right. All I'm going to do is share this video real quick, and I'm going to be ready to go. I'm going to let you guys know I'm in Atlanta today. I will be gone. I'm going to Orlando. I'll be headed to Orlando tomorrow. So if you guys are in the Orlando path, you let me know, and I'll be in Orlando, I think, for 2 days. Usually I'm gone for 1 day, but I'm going to be in Orlando for 2 days. I'm almost done here. That's what she said. Yeah, it takes me a while to share these videos because it goes slow and I have all these networks going. I had to use my own hotspot because the internet here is really slow. So I had to use my own hotspot, and it works a little better. Oh man, James, I am glad to help out. Notorious B.O.B.'s in the house, and Bob gets a special treat because look what I carry with me on the road. I carry this with me on the road because the camera that I'm using, I wrap my camera up. Oh, I had it in here. Oh, that was my live button. But I don't know what I did with it. But I wrapped my camera up in a towel. Oh, here it is. I wrap my camera up in a towel, and then I put it inside this cup so it don't break my camera when I put it in my book bag. So I keep that with me now. So that's going to be one of my things I keep with me. Streaming from Mars. No, does this look like NASA? I'm in a McDonald's. The first one I went to is kind of sketchy, and it reminded me at home. And people was begging for money outside, and I was pretending to be on my phone. I always do that when I see somebody I know about to beg. I go, and then when they ask for money, I looked at the guy and said, "Man, you are rude. I'm on a phone." So they didn't have plugins there, so I had to go towards where my next challenge is going to be at, and I found an outlet with the Wi-Fi. Yes, I'm always multitasking. I'm charging my GoPro batteries up. I already put all my connections I have from my phone, my SD cards. I already downloaded all the footage today that one-legged Honda mechanic actually came. Ben, he came to the Nook on Piedmont, the challenge we did today. The record was by Randy Santel at 43 minutes or something like that. So we'll have to see what happened there. I was not feeling good today, so I'm going to say that right now. I finished it is all I'm going to say because I didn't want to pay for it. But man, I paid for it last night doing that Bardzilla. I did the Bardzilla and the fries, and then I found out there was another challenge that somebody did after they ate that. They did 10 Coney style hot dogs with chili and cheese on it, and 4 fried Oreos. I said, you know what? Give me 20 Coney Island dogs with chili and cheese and 8 Oreo. So fried Oreo. So I did that. All right, let me get back up to the top and see. She said, let's see what. Oh, the pizza challenge. Yeah, Matt Cohen was there at that one. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be trying to eat half his pizza. So I was trying to tell people, hey, he was there just to have fun and just communicate and just have a good time. So I brought some newspapers so you can read newspaper and just to be funny. All right. All right. Well, the next video is actually tomorrow because it's another pizza video. I actually forgot that I even did this challenge. When I came down the street, I looked at the place. I was like, I did this challenge before. So I walked in. I told the people, I said, look, I'm not trying to do the challenge twice and get it for free. I forgot I did this. And he goes, yeah, you didn't even post a video. I said, yes, I'm sorry. That's why I didn't know I did it or not, because I'm here thinking that I didn't do it yet. So I said I would make sure in a month, at least a month, to get your video out. I got the video out in like 3 days. While I'm on the road, it's already coming out tomorrow. So I felt bad. So I've put that video's coming out tomorrow. So you got 2 extra videos this week. Yes, try that out, Gear. That's a good line. When I'm in Walmart, I know they got salespeople in Walmart, like the cable company or something in there. I always pretend like I'm on the phone. Then if they actually try to talk to you while you're on the phone, you just look at them. You give them that stupid look. You go, you got to curl your lip up a little bit. That's how you do it. And if they still steady talk to you, I'm like, excuse me, I'm on the phone. You got to look stupid. You got to look really stupid. Who is my favorite competitive eater? Well, if Bob is still in here, I have to say Notorious B.O.B. It's just like I have to say that because he's in my live stream. You know, he's the only other professional eater that comes to my live stream, I think, most of the time. So I have to say his name if he's still in here. What is up, Amber? That's my sister's name too. But thank you for chiming in on Facebook as well. There's not a lot of people actually is on my Facebook, the garbage disposal. So if you're on that, if you want some funny stuff all day long, like well, not all day long, but that's what she said. But every now and then I'll post stuff when I'm having extra time. I try to post funny stuff on there. Oh, there's some news out. I cut my Roku channel off, people. Roku is not doing anything for me. They haven't put a video up for 3 months, and they're wondering why that I was they was wondering why I was complaining. I was like, if people already watched all my videos, they're waiting on another video. That's how I get paid when people watch videos. If you're not putting videos up, I'm not getting paid. So I'm not worried about them anymore. I told them to take all my videos down. So if you guys see any of my videos on Roku, that's all I'm asking you guys to let me know because I'm going to be getting in some tail. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, yeah, the lady, Miss Jones. I'm sorry. I can't say the first name. I'm just gonna call you Jones. I'm not good with names. Sadie Mary? Is it Sadie Mary? But Jones, yes, the lady. Soon as the pizza touched the table, they're supposed to set the timer. That's just something that some people do just to give you less time to eat the entire pizza since it's so hot. That's just one of their gimmicks, and I understand that. But they need to have some kind of jackpot prize or money if you beat the challenge because it doesn't make sense to me to pay $100 for a pizza and I just get my $100 back if we eat the whole thing. It's just a free pizza, and it's a big pizza. So they should have some kind of incentive to get the pizza to to even do it. Plastic only. Okay. Um. Yes. Steven. Randy's real good though. I mean, he's a good guy. I don't like to say I compete with him because he's not a really a. I wouldn't say a competitive eater. Like he's just doing challenges and getting his content out there, eating clean, and providing people with a channel to watch. He's a good eater, um, but he doesn't do the necessarily. He doesn't go to compete and race people. Do a jalapeno eating contest. We just did that in February, and I don't recommend doing too many of those a year. That's the worst contest all year, and it's over with. It was in February in Texas. We did the Laredo, Texas one. So that's not fun to do jalapeno contest when it's like 15 minutes long. It needs to be 5 minutes or less. I did a jalapeno contest in Irving, Texas. That's in right near Dallas. I did that one. It's only like the fastest to eat 8 jalapenos, and then in finals, the fastest to eat 8 jalapenos. So it wasn't too terribly bad. I don't know, not all this whole list, but I'm about to tell people where I'm about to go in the next few days. So I'm going to probably do that now, everybody. Let me. I'm going to be at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m., I'm going to be in Orlando, Florida tomorrow. No, I'm lying. Friday. Friday, I'll be in Orlando at 2 p.m. at Pizza Extreme. That's on Kirkman Road in Orlando, Florida. So if you're around the Orlando, Florida area, Friday at 2 p.m., I'll be at Pizza Extreme. I'll be back that way in Orlando probably on the 7th. So on Friday the 3rd and Tuesday the 7th. So on the 7th, I will be at Sugar Factory. That's at 8871 International Drive in Orlando, Florida on Tuesday the 7th. Probably late at night, probably 9 p.m. ish. But Amber, I might be back in Texas soon. So you give me about a couple weeks, and I might know. So you just tune into the lives, and you will hear me talk about Kansas City or Texas. It's one of the two. I got to figure out which promotion is going to want to do it. So if I get and the news already wants to come back to watch me do the Texas one. So it's right by Houston. It'll be by Houston, Texas. Kevin, I talk about Oregon all the time. I'll be in Oregon maybe. I'm definitely trying to get to Oregon. So that's my trip I want to plan during the wintertime. So you got to tune in around. You'll probably hear me start talking about it like early November. So, but I will be going to Oregon area around the end of November, 1st of December. So tune in around the 1st of November for that, but I won't be going to Oregon before that. Yeah, Buck, they should have did that, but I think it's better to cut the pizza on the table than do it in the back. But it's okay. I mean, I knew he was going to do it anyway, but it's just something that they do just to try to get people not to have more time for the pizza. All right, thank you very much. Big Texan, I'll do once a year, so I'm not doing that until another 6 or 7 months. Uh, it's just a different route that I have to take to go to Amarillo. It's just kind of out the way. I would say burrito challenges are about the easiest challenges to do. Yes, that or pho challenges. I'm actually doing later tonight. I'm doing a pho challenge here in Atlanta at Soba. It's called SO and then BA. It's a pho challenge. I'm doing that because it's a liquid, and I can handle the liquid at probably another 4 hours. It's 3 o'clock. Burrito, my brother Dot. Oh man, what happened? What happened to Dot? I thought he was recovering from being in the hospital a while back. Yeah, Hickory. It's called the Soba Challenge. The one I did earlier was the Nook. I did that at 11. So I'm waiting until 7, and I'm like 2 miles away from where I need to be. So at Soba at 7 o'clock p.m. is when I want to start. Well, be there. So I might start at 8. I'm trying to start as late as possible. I really don't do any psyching up. I used to have a routine that I really strictly went by. It's not really, some people have their own strict thing they have to do. It's just me, just drink a lot of fluids in between time and I'll be good. Oh, Katie is nasty. She's a nasty girl. She likes messed up, nasty food lives. I don't really like them, but I'll do them. I'll do them again. Okay. So I, I can't say maybe the next time I'm home, 'cause I don't know how long I'll be home, but maybe if you guys bring that up next time that I'm at home, I might do one. Okay. Yeah, they're funny to you. Sushi challenge. I did a sushi challenge already. Um, actually, the sushi challenge I did was is a 7 pound sushi, um, and I did it at Campi in Jackson, Mississippi. And that video's not out yet, so I will be doing. And I have videos scheduled all the way to June the 2nd. So I'm gonna start pushing more videos out this whole month. So I'm gonna try to get at least one extra video out a week for you guys. Sorry to hear about that, AG. Uh, yeah, he really liked watching the video, so that's my condolences to you guys, and hopefully you and your family are real close. You guys can stick around, stick to each other, and give you guys strength. Um, yeah, it's sad to hear stuff like that. Nate Figueroa's his grandmother had died too as well, so people going through a lot of stuff like that. I know how it feels. Um, just like a lot of other people, just people say time heals all wounds. Sometimes it takes a lot longer. But I usually try to think about the positive stuff, what the time that I had with them, because a lot of times people have an emotional attachment where it's. I don't want to say it's kind of harsh when I say it, but it's like selfishness. It's like we don't want somebody because we don't have them anymore. But I kind of look at it another way too, where it's like, you know what, they don't have to deal with such no more. They don't have to do this. They don't, and it's like they're in a better place. But it's sad that they're not with me, and that's the hurting part, where it's like I don't have them with me. But I try to think positive about stuff that they don't have to deal with anymore, so it helps me out. I mean, I don't know if that helps you out or not, but that's just what I do. Oh man, your truck must be messed up, West. Because my truck is on this last leg. All right. Puerto Rico's in the house. I need to hit Puerto Rico sometime. I just don't have the money to get there. I don't have the money to get there. Well, I appreciate it, HE. He was a dear fan, and I made sure to get with him because he was really excited that I got back with him. So uh, I try to get people as much as I can. When people inbox me on Facebook, I don't try to be rude, but I try to talk to them for about a minute or two because I have other stuff I have to do. It's just like because I'm doing like work now and lives and I'm driving and going to contests. So it's I try to give people a little bit of time to say hi, how you doing, and answer a question or two. But I know people want to talk for a long, long time in inboxes, and I have like 100 people a day at least trying to do that, and it's like it's hard to try to get my own job done while I'm doing that. But I still try to do the best I can. Yes. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. I mean, I try to. It's a lot of keeping up. That's what Ben said today when Ben came to the challenge. Like, I don't know how you keep up with all the people that's inboxing you and everything else. Like, I try to do the best I can on my comments. Sometimes I miss the comments. YouTube doesn't notify me as much anymore, so I don't know. I don't know what happens with YouTube, but I try to go back and answer comments, even though if it's like 3 months old. I try to still, say thank you and everything. Hardest challenge, it would probably be maybe that 14-pound-ish spaghetti and meatball one that I did. That was pretty rough. And the pizza one, Johnny G's pizza, when I went this second time, that was bad too. All right, AG. Yes, I think AG. That's the last T-shirt that I sent out of the United States. Um, it's really rough to help to send to any kind of T-shirts through the mail, through customs. They treat it like it's a bomb or something. So, but you guys, I think, were the last out-of-state T-shirts that I sent it to. So I'm glad he did get that, and I knew that I really tried hard to get that T-shirt to him. Will it be tougher to reach 1 million subs? Heck, it's going to be tough to reach 100,000 because I'm not planning on doing this forever. Hey, my hair's right here. It's changing colors right here and here. Yeah, Christy, a lot of these food items they say it's so much meat, and I think they're saying the meat is the burger's 5 pounds, not the patty and everything else. I think that's what they're saying. So that hey, it's a 3 pound burger. Well, it's a 3 pound burger, but they're not saying the whole bread and the condiments and lettuce and all that. No, Tammy, she doesn't eat nothing like me. She's like all healthy stuff and almond milk and all that mess. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. All right, Katie just got a raise. Katie just got a raise. You are outstanding. Yes, my daughter drinks almond milk. The cashier at the grocery store knows when I'm going shopping for my daughter because it's always expensive. So every now and then, when I want some money on the road and got some extra money, I'll go shopping and get her turkey and all the stuff that she wants. It's expensive. All right. There was a comment up there said, "Was there ever a challenge you said hell no to?" Uh, I'm not sure. Probably the ones I see that's like 20-pound pizzas or something like that. I'm not. I know I'm not going to definitely do that. My daughter, she's 21. Actually, I just bought her a gun. She has a. She's waiting her concealed carry to come in, but she got a Ford card, so I'm gone 3 weeks out the month. So she was wanting to put. She was not wanting to put the magazine in the gun. I said, Ariana, when you're in the house, the magazine needs to be in the gun with the bullet in the chamber. You're not going to say, "Hey, hold on," when they break in your house and say, "Hey, hold on, let me put this magazine in my gun and cock it back." No, it doesn't work like that. So I said, if you're carrying it on you, you got three. She has two extra safeties on that gun, and I was like, you need. I said, it's up to you still, but I would keep a bullet in the chamber. I would not have to rack it back and then click the safeties off and like a puzzle. I said, no, I would keep a bullet in the chamber, and if you had a safety on it, just click the safety down, and then there you go. But she still has to get used to it. She has to carry the gun, so I can't tell her what to do and what to do, whatever she's feel comfortable with. What is up, Head to Tail? How you doing today? I'm in Atlanta. I'm headed to Orlando. I'll be there Friday. I got another challenge to do tonight at 7 at Soba over here. It's a pho challenge. And see this ring? I got. If you ever noticed this, this is a twister tie. Um, See, it's a twister tie. I had to put it on there because the it kept falling off because since I started, I think it's about maybe 40 pounds or 50 pounds I lost. So the ring kept falling off. So I had to put that had to twist that twisty tie on there so it stayed on my finger. Yes, Tammy, I told her too. Drag him back in and shoot him again. Yeah, she has a 9 millimeter. It's a not a subcompact, but it's a compact, and it's still a smaller gun. The subcompact was actually only held 7 bullets and one in the chamber, but then you get the double stacked. You can get the compact with 12 and then one in the chamber. So I got her that one. It's still pretty good to conceal as well. Um, yeah, but people don't understand what we do when we do the eating challenges. We don't eat like this every day, and people think that we do because every time I'm at a McDonald's, they tell me, "Hey, go do 20 Big Macs." Um, when we're not doing challenges, we can't do that. So tomorrow, I'm not eating any food at all. I'm just doing all fluids, all coffee, water, no food at all. But yeah, on the trip, I'll gain like 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and then I go back home and hit the treadmill and eat salads and yogurt. But after Orlando, look, I'm going down to Miami Beach. So after Orlando, I will be in on the 5th at Bodega's Taco. They're having that Cinco de Mayo taco contest. So I'll be there on the 5th. I'll be there around 1:30. It starts at 3 p.m., I believe. Yeah, it starts at 3 p.m. And then I'll be in Hollywood, Florida at Quickies. They're doing it's a big pizza. I have to call them. Uh, I think it's a pizza, but I have to call them 3 days in advance. Then I'll be back in Orlando on the 7th. No salt water. Heck, I don't want to do anything with salt, but I just drink a lot of fluids. I do a lot of coffee, water, and Gatorade. Um, when I'm at like they got high C here, I'm just doing a couple juice like peach and grape, but it's too much sugar, so I'm just doing water after this. Yeah, it was in Tampa, Florida last year. We did El Jefe burrito contest, but they're not doing that this year. I've already did like 4 or 5 or 6 challenges in Tampa Bay. in St. Petersburg and Tampa and Brandon, Florida. Thank you, Anthony. I got one more challenge here in Atlanta at 7 p.m. and then I'm headed towards Orlando. What is up, Ben? One-legged Honda mechanic. He was just at the challenge I did at Nooks on Piedmont. So he didn't do the challenge. So, and he has some burger left. So shame on Ben. Oh, and Ben, you see, we got a new moderator in here. Yeah, Arthur. People don't understand that I do this for a living. So if I go all the way to one person's town to do a challenge for free, or even a couple hundred, I'm losing money because when I set my trips up, and it's not just one challenge. When I do contests, I already threw one paper away that had this much on it. So I had two of these, and I got this one to go home. And I call the news stations, and I try to get the news there. I try to do promotions. So if I'm not making money, I'm losing money. So I can't just do one challenge. People want me to do one challenge, like in California, 32 hours away from me. There's no way that I'm going to make any kind of money driving to do one challenge. So it has to be when I find a contest and I'm going to that location, then I find my challenges along the way, and then maybe I can stop by. That's pretty much the only way I can do it, and I don't know until that contest comes up where I'll be. Yeah, Arthur, I'm just trying to let you know I cannot just go on a trip to do a challenge. I have to wait to a contest. Once I find a contest, then I start finding where I'm going. I look for money challenges first. I look for promotions, and then I do the free challenges in between time. So if you guys, some guys, they're not understanding how this works, but I have to keep the lights on. I can't just do it for a T-shirt. So the ones I do free are just in between the money ones and the contests. So you'll have to wait till I'm at a contest near you or past you, and then I can schedule some kind of a route. So get with me later. I'm going to be on the road maybe 9 p.m., 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. I might just have about 5 minutes. If you want to inbox me then and I can get to you, then I can see where you're at, and then I can try to line something up maybe if when that time comes. But I don't know when the contests are really going to pop off. I know that I'm going to that $1,000 the submarine challenge. I'm doing that June 1st in Ohio. That's in Dayton, Ohio, or Centerville, Ohio. So I'll be in there on June 1st. I'll be in Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan on July 26th. So that's the ones I know definitely where I'll be at right now. And 4th of July, I will be at Jefferson City, Missouri. There's some money ones in Atlanta. And actually did the one that you just saw today with Matt. We did the carnivore in Kennesaw, Kennesaw. So I am going to be doing that one again. I'm gonna do that with Ben, because if you can win again and get $250 more, I will drop my plans on the free contest, a challenge, and I'll go do that one. Team pizza challenge. Is it good strategy for one person, just crust, and others? Um, just me. It depends. I mean, that could be a good strategy if somebody can deal with bread like that better. There's all different kind of strategies. If somebody can't deal with salt a lot and it's a meat pizza, then yeah, tell the person that can deal with salt good to eat the toppings, and then the person can eat the crust, and then at the end they can figure out, they can switch it up a little bit. No, Smith. Um, I I don't want to buy a conversion van or anything. Like I just bought a car and that's all I need. I'm going 3 weeks at a time, and that car gets 38 miles to 40 miles to the gallon. Conversion van only gets like 20, so like that's got cut in half, and the seat goes all the way back, so that's a good plus, and it has a nice trunk area, so it has enough for me to be on the road for 3 to 4 weeks, and that's enough for me. No, Buck, but I tell people to follow me on my Facebook business page because they know more than what's going on than on just on YouTube. So if you go to DaGarbageDisposal on YouTube and follow that page, you'll see all the updates that I did about CC's. But no, we didn't because their pizza, everybody else's pizza was smaller, and we had the largest pizza in St. Louis. But I made a post about that as well. So check that page out maybe and scroll down. You might see that. No problem. I'm pretty low maintenance, Smith. I'm really pretty low maintenance. I don't need all that. I got a Planet Fitness membership, so I take showers and I work out. Not really work out. I just hit the treadmill. I don't do all that other lifting stuff. I lift my spoon every day. No, nobody takes care of the garden because I'm not doing my garden this year. So everybody wanted me to do garden. I don't have any time for it. So I would lose money paying somebody to do my garden. It'll just counterbalance all the money I'm trying to save. What has happened, Mr. Squirrel? GTL, yes, I sleep in there. It's no what do you call that? I don't have a problem with it. Is all I'm saying. But yeah, if I didn't, and if you want to add up hotel rooms, if you go to Florida, a hotel is $250 a night. So unless you get to there's just a rundown, hole in the wall motel that you might as well sleep in your car, you might get one for 75. But yeah, you will not make any money in this job if you're paying $250 a night, and then usually on the road maybe $80 a night for a room. You will go bankrupt. But it's yeah, I don't have no shame in my game about that. Well, when I was in Texas, when I lived there, I lived in my car for 7.5 months. So and I had a full-time job. Um, I did drop shipping on eBay. I did weekends. I did flea markets, and I built websites. So I did. I stayed busy, and I got a $38,000 settlement because the car hit me while I was riding my bike, and I still stayed in my car. So I don't live like I have tons of money because I really don't. But I don't need to be like that. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm really low maintenance, people. People think I just say that, and I really am. All right. Yes, I used to be in Dallas, in Plano. No, Silvio, I can't even hardly make it to the next state over. I will definitely not make it over the waters. Yeah, juice box less than $50. I'm going to say let's go with $5 a night because if I run my car all night with the air conditioner or the heat on, only costs me $5 in gas max. So I don't know. I don't know what people understand about sleeping in the car. Like it's like petty to them. It's camping. It is camping to me. I don't mind. It's just where I'm going to close my eyes at. That's all it is. It's nothing. I'm not trying to lounge around on the couch and watch TV like that. I have a new a thing that sits in a vent and for my phone, and I can watch movies in my car, but I don't. I'm really there just to drive it and go to sleep, so it's no big deal. Juice, you're asking a lot of questions I usually answered already, but I'm gonna let you know. People don't. I just don't dislike people for no reason. But if you block me for no reason, or maybe because I beat your records, and you block me and like two handfuls of other people, something's wrong with you. So she wanted me to sell her shirts on my descriptions as well. I'm not selling anybody's shirts on my descriptions. I'm trying to sell my own shirts. So you might want to ask her the question you're asking me, but I don't deal with her, so she's not in my vocabulary. What is up, Rex? How you doing? Oh, is Amber being naughty because she got her sentence barred? Let me read some comments. What's up? Orlando and where? Oh, Rex, I'll be in Orlando. I just let him know. I'll be in Orlando tomorrow at Pizza Extreme on Kirkman Road, 2 p.m. And then I'll be back in Orlando at Sugar Factory about 10 p.m. On Tuesday the 7th. But I already got my whole itinerary down here. So unless it's cash in my face, I am not going to do it. I already got it all planned out. It took me a long time. I had another sheet like this that I already threw away because I already did it. But it takes a long time to make these arrangements. So I'm not going to go ahead and change them up unless there's money involved. Because I think whatever the pizza place you said your buddy's was, I can never find it. And he never got back with me if I even caught a hold of him. I don't know. I contact so many people. I can't keep up with them. I don't know, Amber. I didn't see the comment. It was already gone, so I'm not sure. Toughest challenge, Arthur. I just answered that for somebody earlier, but it's probably the 14 to 16 pound pasta, probably 14-pound pasta, or that big pizza at Johnny G's. Yeah, I don't know, Amber. I didn't see the comment and I didn't delete it, so I really don't know. Cal, I can't go to the UK. I don't have money to travel like that. So some people that have bigger videos, they can travel all around the world because they get a lot of money per month. I don't get that enough. I got enough to pay my bills and get my daughter, help her through college, and pay my card note. That's pretty much all. Joanne, if you just started following my channel, I've been to Houston already the past 2 months. I've already been there. I've been to Houston 5 days the last time. So you gotta watch my lives like this, and I tell you where I'm going. But I've already been to Houston in February, and I think April. Yeah, it was February and then into March and April. But yeah, I won't be back there till maybe in the future, maybe in about a few weeks to a month. But when you check my lives out, just listen for when I say I'm going to be in Houston. All right, Arthur, you take care too. There's a lot of questions I see that's on here that gets repeated. When I repeat it over, some days is eating no food at all. So it's a lot of treadmill time. It's just a lot of really strict. You got to be strict about when you're not doing challenges. You can't just eat like that all the time. Rex, I probably said this like 5 times on this live feed already, but if I keep going over everything multiple times, I can't answer any questions over here. Last time, folks. So if anybody sees a comment on the right of where I'm going or something, and please let them know, because I repeat this over and over again, and I have other stuff I have to talk about. But it's called Pizza Extreme. So 2 p.m. And also I think there's a rewind button on here where you can rewind it too if you can't catch it, and you can always fast forward it back to where I'm at now. But it's Pizza Extreme. Any of the places do it themselves. But I'm not doing the lives. I get tired of people complaining about the quality. So no problem. No problem, Bricks. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with the live feeds. People think that I own the telephone company and the Wi-Fi company. I don't own both of those, or I don't own YouTube either. So I have nothing to do with all that. No, just me. I just feel the need to not try to beat them. And if I know they can beat me, I think most people. There's some people that have to do that. They have to show people, hey, look at me, I can beat them. Uh, there's people that do that. So if you know I can, then you know I can. I don't have to do that. I don't have to try to make anybody look bad on camera. So I don't try to do that. Yeah, Amber. Some people think I do when they comment about the lives, about this live sucks. You need better cameras. Like it does have nothing to do with the cameras. Nothing. But I don't know, Rex. I don't know what your buddy, if he still owns a pizza place down there or not. But he might have to catch me next year if I come down that way. But we have to set it up about a month ahead of time if he wants to do a promo or anything, because I set everything up ahead of time, so I can't go back and change anything unless there's any like money involved. Oh, Amber, I already asked people for that. I said, if you think I need a new camera, then just go ahead and give me the $2,500 for the camera that I want. But other than that, I had got an S10 phone, so it's a better camera. So that's about best it's going to get for now. And I only plan on doing the food contest stuff another couple of years, so I'm not going to probably buy $10,000 worth of cameras. The stuff that I'm going to be shooting in the garden and stuff, I'm not going to be needing all that fancy equipment. But I think it's good enough for what I have. All I got to do is get a better, like maybe up at editing software or something. All right, Rex, thanks. Paranormal, yeah. There's always people choke to death. I mean, they're choked to death all the time and die. So I mean, there's all kind of risks. There's risk in life though too, walking outside and getting hit by a bus by somebody texting and driving or something. So uh, I mean, I don't look at stuff like that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I mean, hell, if I'm dead, I ain't gonna know about it. I just know I ain't gonna pay no bills no more. But I already wrote my daughter, um, and I already showed her where at and everything. But I wrote all my stuff down that if anything happens to me, there's stuff that is already set up that she can handle with when I'm gone. So as long as I know that she has a little something there, then I'm good. But other than that, I ran the street so long. I've lived a full life already, so I'm just happy where I'm at now. All I ask is just I'll feel real stupid if I pay my Sprint bill like a 200 something dollars and then die the next day. I would like to owe them some money. I would like to not pay my bill and just go ahead and go. Oh, I have bad spelling as well, so I don't worry about anybody spelling anything wrong because I have typos left and right. But I really don't have anything else on my list to talk about today. That I might do the impossible Whopper, and people wanted me to do the Whopper challenge, but I'm gonna do They got Impossible Whoppers in St. Louis. They're actually no meat. It's a vegetarian Whopper, and it tastes like meat. So I'm like, if you're vegetarian and you're trying to eat meat that tastes trying to eat something that tastes like meat, but that's not meat. You secretly, but if you want to eat something that tastes like meat, then you are living on the edge. You're like borderline. That's like alcoholics trying to drink near beer. They're like, oh, it's almost beer, but I'm not drinking beer. Vegetarian refuse to eat meat, but eat burgers that taste like meat. Yep, exactly. No, I probably won't be in South Carolina for a long time. When I go to an area, unless it's Houston, because the Dallas area, I do a lot of business down there with promotions. But if it's if I go to California or if I go to South Carolina, if I go to Oregon, if I go like states like that, I'm not going to be back there for another maybe almost a year, because there's other states that I have to go, other directions I have to go, other contests. So South Carolina, I don't have any plans for that. So um, I can't plan too far ahead because I don't know where my contests are. So it all actually it's just up to the contests. So if there's a contest in that area, then I'll try to plan a trip that way. If there's a big enough contest and not everybody going, that I might not even get. Jane, I'm in a really open relationship, really open. No, I'm not even worried. I'm like on the road too much and doing. You, if you would see what all I do in one day and then editing, there's no time for anything. And if I was in a relationship, then it would take away from all that I'm doing right now. So right now, I'm just trying to build this up as high as I can and worry about that later. No, I don't. I don't even practice for contests. There's some people that they say they do. They say they have to buy the exact same foods that they're eating. I never practiced for a contest. I think my first Nathan's when I tried to do that one time, but I do not practice because you're not going to get the same exact quality meat, or you're not going to get the same exact cooked. It's going to be probably not sitting out 2 hours like ones are the contest. It's never going to be the same. So you're practicing for nothing. I mean, that's my ideal. So all the contests that I've won, people, I haven't practiced for them, but there's people that think you have to do that. So it mentally, if it helps them out, then it helps them out. But over the contests that I've won, around maybe I think 90 contests, maybe around 60 to 70, I got first place. Usually the ones Molly's not there. I'll tell you that. But I don't practice for any of them. And it might be more than that ratio. I'm not sure. It might be 75 wins. I didn't count them all up. My lives, like that's what I'm doing now to tell people where I'm going. So I told people where I was going my last live. So like 4 or 5 days ago as well. So if you guys do not keep up on the lives, you're not going to know where I'm at. And usually that's what happens when I'm at a location. They always say they wish they knew I was here, and like I put it out there. So that's why I bought my daughter a gun, because I'm telling people that I'm not at home. That's what I'm telling people, because I'm risking telling people that I'm not at home and somebody saying, "Oh, the guy's not home. I'm going to go on over there." Well, I had to buy her a gun for that reason, and I take a big risk out of telling people where I'm at, and usually nobody shows up anyway. But I do it anyway. Ben did show up today, and I really appreciate that. So uh, it is worth doing um, when my daughter's safer. So I know she's safer now with the gun in the house. She's not using my guns. So she's gonna kill somebody. Do it with hers. Yeah, Rex. I already had I don't know if you heard me or not. I already have all my list, all this that I called and set up. I've already did a lot of work for this trip. So if he wants to do something, then he can get in touch with me. I mean, I don't have any time to do extra stuff right now, and I won't be back in Florida for a while. So if he's too busy, he has too much money at his place, and he probably don't want any promotions. But if you ever talk to him and he wants to do a promotion, and I'm that direction, then I'll do it. But I can't drive all the way there just for that promotion. But we could probably set a date up. But if you ever talk to him, just get back with me on that. But right now, I got too much stuff that I have going on to try to mess with that, since it's not in the general area where I'm living. I got hot shots to do when I go home. That's in St. Louis. I think they're going to start a challenge, and they want me to kick a challenge off. So I'm going to do a test run with no cameras, probably just one camera of mine and maybe theirs, but they're not going to post it. But we're going to do a test run of a challenge. So hot shots around St. Louis, they're probably going to be a challenge starting off on all their locations. So we're gonna see what's up with that. What is up, Matthew? No, Paranormal. I probably won't write a cookbook. I got my own recipes at home, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Katie. I think that might be true too, because I'm trying to. If I lose some more weight, hopefully I can. Hopefully I can fit a few more pounds of food in me. Yeah, Rex. If he wants to do it, I've already tried. I don't know how many times, but I'd say this, but I've already tried to get in touch with that guy a while back. So if he wants somebody to come do it, I mean, he can, but I can't. I can't waste too much time trying to mess with him. There's some people just hard to get a hold of, and they're not really jumping on the idea of any advertising. And I think he was one of them at the time I was trying to call him. So I can't waste my time with people that want to waste time. I mean, I just can't. So it's just business. It's nothing personal. So if the guy wants somebody to come do it and get the promotion out, then I could talk to him about it. But I think. Uh, all right, everybody, what is going on? Yeah, Rex, I'm real busy. Because you don't know how long. This is only one sheet, and I have three of these. This is only one sheet. One, two, three, four, five, six. So probably 20 people on this trip that I had to call and set up appointments and everything just for this trip. So it's not just jumping in the car and knocking on the door, open the door, saying, "Hey, I'm coming to do this challenge." It's a lot of willing and dealing. Where's it at? No, Matthew, I've already told people that as well. I think I need a button on here just to push to inform everybody. But no, there's no garden this year. Everybody, no garden. Pretty much, I think on every. I think you know what? It's probably because people, I guess, they don't hit every live, but every live, people ask me about my garden. So no garden. And this is just like if I'm gone 3 weeks out the month, there's no way that nobody can have a garden. I mean, there's no way you can even do a garden because if you're gone on the road 3 weeks, you have to weed the garden out. You have to take care of the garden, pick everything. It's just no way of even doing it. Then you got to rotate. you have to rotate all the vegetables when you pick them, and then try to can them and everything else. And when I'm home, the only thing I can do when I go home is edit videos. That's pretty much what I do. Clean the gutters out, maybe stuff that really, really needs to be done around the house. Other than that, run to the different stores to pay bills and do what I got to do. But other than that, it's editing videos. So I don't have any time to do anything. Jane, I don't know if you caught this either, but I just did a 7 pound challenge earlier, so I'm not gonna eat any more food. I have something to do uh, at 7 p.m. It's a fudge challenge, so it's mostly liquid. But there's no way that I can sit here and eat because I'm at a McDonald's just because they sell food. So people don't understand that we can't eat like this all day long. There's no possibility that we can do this. Thank you, Aaron. That's pretty much the most answered questions here. Ask questions. So I think I need. Oh, and what about your health too, or something like that? Yeah, there's actually that's the most top questions people ask. So I think I need to start off every everyone like that and just tell everybody all that, and then say, hey, go back to the first of the video and listen. But I have to remember that people don't all jump in the live at the same time. So it's got to be a way that we can go around that. I don't, I don't know. But everybody, I am not doing Roku anymore. I told them to pull all my videos off Roku. Do not use any of my videos anymore because they suck. Uh, the company told me a while back I was getting to watch how much money was coming in every single second. I could see the numbers go by, pennies, 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 pennies. But now they say, oh, the system's messed up. It's been messed up for 3 months. There's no system messed up for 3 months to see how much money that I'm getting in. They didn't want me to know how much money. They was taking money from me. So they didn't put a new video out for 3 months. No videos. So like, how am I getting advertising money if nobody gets to see new videos? I'm not going to get any views. So I told them to take all my videos down. I did not want to mess with them no more. I am After about a month or two, I'm taking all the Roku signs off my videos. So it's a company called Vid20, VID 20. They suck. That's all I'm saying. And if you're watching this live, you suck. Just send me my last check. That's what I'm talking about. The little check that it is. No, just me. I have a routine that I go by that I'm good by the time I go to sleep. I don't try to do challenges. I'll go to sleep to about midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning. So the last eating challenge I do is probably like 8 o'clock on a hot challenge. 7 or 8 o'clock. It's not going to be that bad. I drink a lot of fluids. No, Anthony, you don't have to take any. I don't have to take any laxatives because if you drink 3 to 4 gallons of liquids a day, you don't need any laxative. That's enough to flush you out for a while. Paranormal. I usually don't have to buy any food. I'm on the road 3 weeks out the month, and I don't buy anything on the road. I get free food. So grocery shopping is very minimal for me. And my freezers usually it's not jam packed full of freezers of food, but when I find deals, I get deals, a quantity of them, and put them in the freezer when it's on sale. I don't. I'm not an impulse buyer type person. I don't have to get something at a certain time. Like, oh, I feel like hamburgers today. I have to have hamburgers today. So people go out to spend expensive money. It's not on sale. But if there's something right next to the hamburgers that's on sale, I'm that person like, hey, give me that manager special right there. Sleep was okay except the last 2 hours. 6 o'clock to 8, somebody didn't know how to use a blower, and they was blowing the whole parking lot for 2 hours. Yeah, I drove till 2 in the morning, and then got woke up at 6 by a blower, not a blower, but you know what I'm saying. Just me. I bring my merchandise everywhere I go to sell shirts. I have shirts all. For some reason, I haven't sold shirts in a while. But when I was one trip, I sold a lot of shirts. I'm sure. I think it was when I was going to Laredo, Texas, in February. For some reason, I don't know if it's tax time or what. I sold a lot of shirts during that time, and actually, I sold a lot of shirts the last trip at one location at the Backyard Grill when I went there the second time. I think I sold 10 or 12 shirts just at that location. Yeah, a good way to wake up. Either blower. Yeah, open. If it's kind of messed up, you got to kind of click it and it kind of goes back in. Here you go. Here's another one. I'll give you a better one. This is better. This probably works better. There you go. See if that works. If not, I'll give you this other one. Jane, do you still have contacts with? Yeah, we're still friends. I don't know why we wouldn't be unless you know something. But I don't have any issues with too many people. I just if I do have a problem with somebody, I usually just don't bother with them. Just leave it alone. Yeah, we did that challenge today. I did that challenge today, and then the leaf blower guy was out there blowing leaves or whatever he's doing for a long time in that little lot next door as well. No paranormal. People think that a lot, but actually on holidays, I don't eat any food either. Um, on Thanksgiving Day, I ate one large fry from McDonald's when I was in where was that? Bowling Green, Kentucky, because I had a chicken wing contest the next day. Uh, for Thanksgiving last year, I think I did the omelet challenge. The time I did the omelet challenge with Randy Santel, that that same day or the next day, it was the next day or something. It was Thanksgiving or something or Christmas. When I went there and they was all, "Hey, Brandon's here." I didn't eat no food, so I might have snacked on a pretzel or something like that. But I didn't eat no food. And people think that, oh, I'm gonna eat like that every day. And like I tell people, we don't eat like this every single day. So people think we do. You cannot do it. There's no way that nobody can eat like this every single day. I'm not really sure, Aaron. I really can't tell. I really can't say because I really don't follow. I really don't follow too many people on YouTube hardly of the eating world too much unless they're on my channel. There's nothing to say against Molly or anything. She's real busy on her stuff. But usually, if people spend their time on my channel, I make sure to spend time on theirs. So that's the way I go. So I don't know. I definitely don't know about Kobayashi. He doesn't. I know he doesn't watch my channel, so I don't even watch anything of his. Just like Matt Stoney, I don't have nothing with the guy really. He don't watch my channel, so I just don't worry about his. Thank you, Miss Jacobs. Yeah, the boot and The boudin contest is pretty good. Next year, hopefully, when I do the boudin contest, I hope that I hope that I can spend more time there because there was really nice people after the contest. I'm sitting there talking to everybody, taking pictures. So I think next time I would like to spend some more time there. I really don't prefer any of the challenges, but if I was to go with one that's spicy and one not spicy, I don't choose to gravitate towards spicy stuff. I really don't want to mess with it. Yeah, the pho challenges are really temperature wise. It's just so hot that I sweat for like 2 hours afterwards because your whole body is just. I ask for cups of ice water after I'm done so I can try to dilute it and cool my body down. Oh yeah, eating that food earlier and only getting 4 hours sleep is not great. I was trying to go live earlier today, but I couldn't do it. I was like before I went to bed, I was like, you know what? I changed that time. Said I cannot do that. 'Cause I didn't think I was going to do a challenge in Kentucky on the way here earlier that day, but somebody came into McDonald's and they said, "Hey, I just saw you at McDonald's yesterday in Ohio in Cincinnati." I said, "Yeah, I was there editing videos." So he saw my logo on the car in Kentucky, about 30 miles away. He was at that McDonald's. I said, "Yeah, I'm sitting here editing, drinking fluids," and I waited 5 hours for him. A guy named Bill and his wife. He said, "My wife gets off at 3 o'clock." So I said, well, 4 o'clock, I'll be there at 4 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock, he showed up right before I did the challenge, and I'm glad he showed up. A lot of people don't show up when they say they are. So just like Ben here, I'm really glad that he did show up to the challenge. Yeah, so Wayne Alhino is a cool guy. I met him in Highway 55, and then we did a feasting with friends in New York. No fried chicken challenge. I didn't have any pop up on our radar to have a fried chicken challenge. Didn't see any out here. What is up, Larry King? How you doing? Yeah, Philly. I don't know which video you was watching the Wayne, but heck, I haven't known that he was rude to anybody uh, that I know of. I'm doing good. I'm not feeling too great, so I just lied to you. I'm not really feeling too great, so I'm not gonna say I'm doing good. I've been better, but I've been worse, so I'm okay. Oh, tired too. But thanks for asking. Hope you're doing great. Yes, Aaron was in the video, and Aaron can vouch for Wayne as well. Yeah, I guess only on the first Wednesday of the month. I kind of lie, but I think the first Monday would be what's the first Monday? The sixth. Yeah, the sixth. I think we're going to do it at 7 p.m. Central. Um, I think 7 p.m. Central to go live about the Fun Eating Challenge channel. So I'm not sure what you guys want to do for a food eating challenge, but Ben here actually won the food challenge. I'm gonna post the link up to the Fun Eating Challenge channel. If you guys want to do, it's for amateurs, okay? So if you want to do a challenge of like Pringles or last month, last month was pizza rolls, but it comes out on the first. So that video actually came out today. So I am going to put the video out now. But Ben won. My sister posted, she sent me a video after I edited the video. But I told everybody at 12 p.m. Central, the video needs to be in by. And this is how strict I am. She sent it to me like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Central. I said, "You're too late." I said, "You know what? She already did the video, so I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to put the video in there." She disqualified though. She's not a winner. So people, you got 20 days to get a video in. Don't wait until the last day. You got 20 days. So actually you have 14 days, but on the 6th, we'll talk about it. It needs to be in by the 20th at 12 p.m. Central. Then we'll edit it and the video goes out on the 1st. So we're not doing it in here right now, but on this channel on live, we'll talk about the next challenge, what we're going to do. So if you want to do tacos for Cinco de Mayo for that month, then we can. Or burritos or anything. But just think about that then. Yeah, they call me a drill sergeant, Grant. I had a couple exes, not at the same time, but they always say, like the kids, I'm a drill sergeant. I said, you know what? I'm strict with it. I'm going to stay to the same thing. You can have it if you need it. Go ahead. Thanks. But if you stick to the same thing, people give in to certain things with kids. In the long run, that's bad. If you just stick with it and keep on harping, eventually it's going to pay off, and it's better in the long run. But that's just how I am. I am going to stick to it. What is up? Jeff Esper's in the house. He just had a Suzy Q video come out, and I believe he has another video. Probably, I would say maybe Saturday might come out of a Pringles one. So we will see. It's Saturday or Wednesday. I'm shooting for Saturday. But if you haven't checked Jeff Esper's channel out, people, check his channel out. Also, Aaron Cohen has a YouTube channel. Beyond Seattle Eats has a YouTube channel. Ben, one-legged Honda mechanic in here, has a YouTube channel. So please, if you click to the right of their name, if you like their channels, check them out. If I missed anybody that has a channel in here, please let me know, or let the people know in here, and they can click your name. Yes, Jeff can eat tons of food very fast. He makes me look like a regular eater, regular person next to him when he's eating. Hot dogs next week. Okay. He's doing another hot dog qualifier. Well, not a qualifier, but hot dog test run or practice run. Yes, if you're not 5 minutes early, you're late. I don't like to be places right on time. I do not. Like when I worked at jobs, I got there like 30 minutes early so I can just watch people work and just regulate into, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start working. It's time to go to work. But instead of just getting there and having to clock right in and go work. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean qualifier, but do a test, a practice run. But he has been sick, so haven't seen a lot of videos out because he's not been feeling too great. I haven't been feeling too great either. But mine probably wasn't severe as whatever he was sick. And then he had the arm injury too before that. So he's getting old too. He's falling apart. All right, Manuel, say what is happening, man. Manuel said Jeff might take Nathan's this year. Oh, Long Island qualifier. Well, good luck on that. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to want to come to that one that's trying to get into the qualifiers. So you might be good. Yes, the Suzy Q, actually, it was double stuffed. Talking about the Suzy Qs. not Susie. But yeah, I think there were 50% more cream in them Susies. Shut up, people. Shut up. All right, Roger. Thank you very much. Tune in the next couple of weeks, and you might hear me going to Texas again, maybe. So just listen to the lives, and you might hear me going there. And I'll say it again for the people who just tuned in. I'll be in Orlando Friday, 2 p.m. at Pizza Extreme. I'm going to be in Orlando again at Sugar Factory on the 7th at 9 p.m. And I stress this, people. Excuse me. If you're trying to come to any of these events that I say, please get with me the night before so I can verify that I'm still going to that one, because stuff changes on the road and there's nothing I can do about it. So and I don't want to waste your time coming to an event and I'm not there. So please, if you're ever going to come to any event that I say I'm going to, please get with me the night before to verify that I'm still on track. Because I'm not sure. I might get off the phone and contact the one Rex told me about and see about that one. If it's $500, and I would like to do that. But other than that, folks, I am going to wrap it up here. It's been about an hour, and I have to an hour and a half almost. Oh yeah, that's Darren. That's Darren Eats. Darren Breathin. He got second at the corn contest down there, and Gideon OG got first. But everybody, I am going to jump off of here. I did put that link up, and if you ever, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this one or not, folks. I might end up going another direction on this. I might still do the funny stuff, but I might just do the ASMR, the real ASMR. I'm not really sure there's other channels. I have a lot of stuff going on. But if you want to check this channel out and let me know which one you like, and maybe I might keep the funny stuff in there, or if you just want to do the meditational, or I should do both and just split it up into two different categories, just let me know. But I really appreciate it. Hey, Katie, I really appreciate it. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here and get some other work done on the computer. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And you'll see me again. I'm looking on here Friday. Oh, I'm trying to figure the time out here because I'm in Eastern time zone now. I could still do Friday, I think, at 9. If I do Friday live at 9 p.m. Central, it might be 9:30, but it's going to be around that time, so I can still do that live. So, okay, guys, I am getting out of here. I think I'm getting white. Look at that, there's white hair. All right, gotta go, folks.